Yeah. Bro, my bad, y'all. Yo, I just clapped the beat on accident, too. Fuck it. I gotta get started, though. I'm about to get started. I clapped the goddamn beat on accident. But I'm about to come in. Give me a minute. What the fuck? Bruh. See, he's fucking up. My shit keep fucking up. Test the blow drums, test the eardrums out. We good, man? How my pitch? I'm seeing pitches and everything. Look, man, don't tell me what to stop or nothing, nigga. Y'all sit back and relax and listen to the beautiful fucking tones of my voice. Give a damn. Let me hear how that sound. Let me hear if it was really that bad. It better sound bad. It better sound bad. The way y'all making it sound. Thank you, Clarity. That was heat. All right. Wow. Okay. All right. I apologize. I gotta make sure to take that shit out in the beginning of that motherfucker. God damn. Does it still, like, if I look, I'm just saying, wow. Is it doing it? Did it do it again? Is it that loud again? Because I need to fix the gain on this bitch if it was that. Was it just me getting that close to the mic? Wow. Like, I need to know. Oh, Blake, nigga, you put motherfucking ketchup and mustard on your bun before you put the hot dog in, nigga. What you talking about? You eat your hot dog sideways, nigga. Yeah, I apologize on that one, y'all. That shit was crazy. All right. Anyways, man. M. Sotelo is in the building. Trey Wu in the motherfucking building. We got the 2 Wild Crew and Slim Creep, the 2 Wild Boss. I said. Slim Creep, the 2 Wild Boss. And it keeps freezing. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today, so we're going to be dealing with some freezings going on in this damn camera. This camera acting like a puss right now. But shit, you know what I'm saying? Anyways. Okay, that wasn't as bad when I did that other one. That's good. It's kind of, I got to fix the delay. YouTube implemented some new stuff where there's a bigger latency than before. I might have to, I'm thinking about, well, okay, guys, before we get into the show today, quick heads up. Tonight, I'm going live again. We're doing a cooking show. But I'm going to switch the cooking show up than previously I've been doing it. So what's going to happen is it's going to be the cooking. Ooh,
that pussy popping on a handstand.
I mean, y'all don't even give people time sometimes, bro. Like, hold on. I just want to see. Hello? 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 You hung up. Like, what can you call me about right now? Like, I haven't even started the show, and you already calling. Like, what can we talk about right now? Let me build up the show before you jump out and go crazy. You feel me? Let me clear this up, because this shit, yeah, we can't be having that again. Shout out to Daniel Blake for the $2 tipster in the building right now. I appreciate that, my brother. So yeah, before we get into that tonight, guys, we are going live on this channel around 8 or 9 o'clock. The topics we'll be talking about will be very similar to what's going on now. We'll probably spin it around a little bit, but we'll be doing the cooking show as we have done. But the difference between this and this show and how it's been done before, it'll be like this. It'll be me right here talking to you guys, and the guys in the kitchen, they'll be cooking down. Well, I'll be down there with them cooking, but I'll have a little face like this talking to you guys back and forth, and then the main screen will be them cooking, all shot live together. So I'll be there, but I'll be focused on the chat and you guys, talking to you guys, making sure you guys stay entertained, because the cooking show, it's hard to be cooking. Like, I'm gonna be the guy here talking. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what's gonna be going on later on the night. Stay tuned for that. We're cooking a breakfast. Even though it's gonna be at nighttime, we're doing a holiday breakfast. So we'll see how that turns out. Stay tuned for that, and we'll be going live on that around 9 o'clock. All right, 8, 9 o'clock. So yeah. Next, we have a big show today, man. A lot of new news hit the scene. I've been getting hit up left and right since yesterday about some topics left and right, and I wanted to break them things out, man, and speak onto myself, and get this thing rolling, get this ball rolling. So I hope you guys are ready. Get your bags packed. No caller ID. You don't get no love from me. Call with your number, big boy. We ain't doing it. Call with your number. No caller ID for what? So yeah. Let's matter of fact, let's begin. I'm gonna speak on this one real quick. This is right off the press. Right now, as we know, I'm not a politics guy, but right now we got the impeachment of Donald Trump going on, the votes going on for him. I was pretty big into this whole politics thing back when Bernie was running for the first time. Bernie's running now, and I don't like to talk about politics too much because it's just a crazy ball game. I grew up being a Democrat. Now I find myself somewhat in the middle, independent. I have conservative thoughts, but I'm not conservative like these buffoons that are in the White House or who are in our government. How I've always looked at it at this point is I grew up not with much money, didn't have health insurance once I passed 18, and it was fucked up, and so I wanted free health care. I wanted all those things, and then once I started getting money, I realized, well, damn, in order to get those things, when you're poor, you want to get all that stuff for free. When you got money, you don't want to give your money away. But at the end of the day, I feel like,
Ooh, that pussy popping on a
shout out to
handstand.
David Valentine. Damn, I'm gonna miss the cooking show live, man. It's all good. Pull up and watch the replay. Bake Master Tony, don't grill the cheese and don't grill his cheese with sandwiches. Oh my God, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Anyways, my quick little thoughts on politics and Republicans and Democrats, right? Growing up, I was all for the free college health care and all that, and I'm still kind of all for that. But I ain't gonna lie, once I started getting money, I realized, damn, I'm getting taxed a lot of money. Shit, all this money I made, all this hard work I done put in, this shit, man, these niggas taking half my check. They taking half my motherfucking check. And for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't seeing it. And when I ain't had no money, I wasn't getting no benefits. So I'm like, where the hell is my money going? Fuck taxes. Fuck giving my money back. But I'll be willing to break bread so people that are unfortunate can get free health care. Or I want free health care too, though. Fuck that. I pay $300 a month. I want free health care. So I want that. Free college tuition. I'm for all of that, but we got to figure out how somebody to pay it. I can't be the only nigga paying it. We all got to pay that. You feel me? So that's that. But anyways, it looks like he might be impeached. Him being impeached does not mean that he's getting kicked out of the office, though. And that's something that I learned today. Did not know that. When you're impeached, you're just removed from your powers of being president. I don't know how long or what, But yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean he's getting kicked out. So we'll have to figure out more of that going on. But if you don't know, your president is currently in the process of being impeached by the House of Representatives right now. And we'll learn more about that as the time goes forward. I didn't want to talk too much about it because nobody really cares too much about it. This is a sneaker music entertainment channel, and I'm not a politician at the end of the day, so it is what it is, you know. And so hello, shout out to the donators coming through with these $2 tipsters, bro. Yeah, you already know what it is, man. You already know what it is. Now, big news in effect. eBay just made a move to help dominate the multi-billion-dollar sneaker resale industry. Big news has been pushed all over, left and right, from east side on Twitter. People tell me to make videos about it, and I'm like, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Let me do something real quick, man. Let me where is this damn thing? I got something. I want to do something special for this one. I gotta start doing this when I'm doing my videos, man. So yeah, basically the eBay is trying to make a big, huge comeback in the sneaker industry, man. They need to hit your boy up. eBay has eliminated the North American seller fee for any sneakers sold at $100 or more. The company announced that on Tuesday. The e-commerce company previously changed fees of up to 10% for sellers, deterring some sneakerheads to use the platform. Yeah, that $10 fee, like, bro, I remember back in the day, using eBay back in the day, bro.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Bro, remember using eBay back in the day? You get a $10 eBay fee, and then you got a 7% fee from PayPal. Bro, it was impossible to make money, bro. Like, y'all remember that? We were getting hit with goddamn... we were getting hit with the $10 eBay fee, and then PayPal was taking their money from you as well. Y'all remember that? You know what I'm saying? So, hold on. I'm just trying to do this real quick, and then I promise we won't have no more interruptions. Trust me, what I'm about to do is worth it. I want to get that cozy feeling for everybody in here. I want that real cozy feeling, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm about to give y'all a cozy feeling. Shout out to M. Sotelo. Shout out to BTC the Villain Galatis is God. Shout out to Big Perm in this thing, man. CEO NHD. Shout out to Tops World. Shout out to Mr. Entertainment. Gucci Lou. Slim Creek. Worst Nightmare. Chappelle Hanen is in this thing, man. We got a lot of people. The Ghetto Conscious is in this thing, man. Big Gib. Chris NYC. Nick. PTV. Idiot. Mets fans in this thing. Marcus Sanchez. I see a lot of y'all. Clarity Golden. I never used it. I used it. All right, hold on. Here we go. All right, let me see. Here we go. That's it. Come on. Yeah, let's get it. Here we go. Get that fireplace going on in the back for us, man. Can we get that? Can you? Thank you. That looks great. Somebody take a screenshot for me real quick. This is a beautiful picture. I look happy, don't I? Somebody take a screenshot. Tweet it to me on Twitter. Yeah, we good. All right, now we good. We good to go. No more stopping, guys. I promise. eBay has also said it has partnered with sneaker resale marketplace Stadium Goods and will launch a series of sneaker drops this week. So they're partnering with Stadium Goods. Stadium Goods is with eBay. Goat is with Foot Locker. StockX they're not really with anybody, I don't think. All right, wait. Yeah, I don't think StockX is with anybody partnered as far as other stores. For our community of die-hard sneaker fans, eliminating seller fees allows them to turn their kicks into more cash to fund future purchases, and the results in a more robust sneaker inventory for shoppers everywhere. eBay's head of men's footwear and apparel, Jeff Chan, said in the press release. So,
ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Things be delayed. I be figuring out what the hell going on. So for this time, the e-commerce site is eliminating the seller fees. Any sneaker over $100 from 10%. The move is an effort to further breaking into the global sneaker resale market, which A recent Cohen and Company analyst estimated could be worth $6 billion by 2025. Nearly 6 million sneakers were sold on eBay in 2019, according to eBay sale data. Sneakers on resale markets like StockX and Stadium Goods have gone for as much as 20,000. However, some resellers prefer to use their own websites and platforms to avoid to pay a seller fee. Definitely true. Now, let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all some shit right here, man. I've been keeping this under wraps. It's a thought process. It's pretty much, I'm announcing it, man. I'm announcing it today. Only some of y'all gonna know. And it's like, it's a big thing to me and Bull, but we're not finna shock the world. We're gonna have to grind it out. But me and Bull in 2020 are opening up a consignment shop. Cheers. Now, we're not gonna be doing a brick and mortar. It's going to be an online. We're doing it. We're going to open up our first ever store online, consignment, pre-orders and stuff like that will be on there. So be on the lookout for that. Name, none of that has been talked about, but it's been talked about between me and him. We're entering into that game. We're going to make this thing as best as we can. The prices, we're going to do the prices as best as we can, and we're gonna be a part of it, man. It's something that was just been missing from both me and Bull. Consignment, resale. Now, when I say resale, we're not trying to crack niggas' cantaloupes, trust me. But like, we want to be a part of that culture as well. We want to be at the culture in all different forefronts. So, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing a brick and mortar. We're not doing a store like a physical store. It's going to be online. If you guys have your shoes, you want to sell shoes through us, you send a shoe in, we check it out. If we like what we see, we sell it. If we don't feel like it's good enough or we feel it's like some foo-foo shit, we send it back. We're putting our foot into the game. Yeah, there's going to be possibilities of fakes and all that shit, the shit that been going on recently with other stores like Urban Necessities. We're gonna be taxed with those same things. Me and Bull just plan on handling things as best as we possibly can. So, be on the lookout. We're getting the shit chopped up. That's a little secret for you guys. Stay tuned. We going in. But anyways, eBay's eliminating it. It puts them back into the marketplace. Definitely. I mean, I'm thinking about the shit now. You're putting yourself out there. However, I just stated what I said. In the near future, all my shit gonna be on this new site or on 2Wild's Closet. 2Wild's Closet is gonna be my personal stuff, size 8.5. The other site is gonna be all sizes, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Jason DeMio, you don't think what y'all used to do on US's won't affect people's trust? You mean UAs? Nah. I think
that pussy popping on a handstand.
I think that I would rather. I mean, this is me personally. Do you want to trust somebody who's gotten their hands wet, or do you want to trust somebody who oh yeah, I've seen pictures, I've seen videos. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? People gonna say what they gonna say. They gonna be like, oh, wait, this is the didn't them dudes start by doing fakes? How you know that those shoes aren't fake? Like, listen, I want to work with somebody. I want to entrust. Why do you see former gang members going into like teaching these kids not to be gang members? It's because they have been in that already and they know how to what that road leads you to. You feel what I'm saying? Like, would you trust somebody regularly? Like, hey man, my name is Mike, and I want to tell you not to be in a gang. Gangs are not good. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna trust Mike? Or are you gonna trust like, yo, what's good, man? I used to be a blood, man. It was not the right thing to do. I lost all my best friends. I went to jail. Trust me. Like, which one do you want to listen to more? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, people gonna have their concerns, but shit, we willing to prove what we gotta prove. Well, I guess your feet wet. Yeah, whatever, man. Shout out to Chris NYC. Hey, Tony, how does the algorithm work on YouTube? You know more about that. I don't know anything about the algorithm. Nobody knows about the algorithm. The algorithm is its own hidden matrix code, bro. So it is what it is. Like, I honestly do not know. I can't even tell you. We're selling used shoes, yeah. New and used. In all honesty, I feel like that's where the biggest market is going to be, as used shoes. GameStop doesn't make their money from new games. They make their money from old games. There's so many shoes that I have in my closet that I've worn 2-3 times that are damn near dead stock. like damn near, like they're just a lint piece away from being able to retime and put them on StockX. But guess what? I can't sell them because they're not dead stock. I know some of y'all do some funny stuff, but that's the market we want. We want that market, that person that's worn the shoe 1, 2, 3 times, and there's not really anything, but they damn, I can't sell it now on here. They go to GOAT maybe now, but we gonna figure our own way. You feel me? So it is what it, it is what it is. Let me see. Mike sounds tempting. What are y'all talking about? I'm trying to read some of these comments now. I can't remember. It says Mike. Oh, wait. Oh, I got the top chat. I hate when I do this, man. Exactly, Daniel Blake. There you go. Exactly. So, just be on the lookout for it. We doing the we getting the analysis and the statistics and trying to figure out how this thing gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? We not here to take over StockX or take over GOAT, but we're here to get in where we can fit in. You feel me? So stay tuned on that, man. Stay tuned on that. But anyways, that leads me back to eBay. They're taking away the seller fees. This is some big news in the sneaker game. One thing's for certain though is that doesn't eliminate the biggest problem that eBay really had. Well, I guess you could say the second biggest problem, and that was the fakes. There's 3 problems. Seller fees was good, bro. Seller fees. If you want to sit down and get in this show, you can if you want to. I don't know. Huh? Yeah, we're talking about eBay. eBay's got rid of their seller fees.
Seller fees?
Yeah, no more 10% on eBay.
For real?
Yeah, so you can just sell. If you sell a shoe for over $100, it's no fees at all. But
Just fix their problem.
yeah, but there's three other big problems. The seller fee was one. You got rid of that. The second one is fakes. The fakes on eBay. Yeah, but you don't have that person being that middleman now. eBay was never a middleman. They were just like it connects you directly with the consumer. So you buy the shoe, they get sent a fake, and it's a problem. But that's the least of the worries problem. The biggest problem is the seller's protection. You know what I'm saying? eBay's all about buyer's protection. There's no seller's protection when it comes to eBay. The most classic trick in the book. You buy the shoe. My bad. You sell your Jordan 11 bread. The person gets them. They say they're fake. eBay says, okay, send them back. He sends you back a brick. You open up, there's literally a brick in the box, not the bread that you sent him. You tell eBay, hey man, this guy just sent me a brick, or hell, they might even sell you fake shoes.
Better than the bread, Tony?
No, they're not. They're nice, but they're not the breads. But the guy might send you back a fake bread, and then eBay is not gonna go with you. eBay is not gonna help you. They're gonna side with the buyer. So that's where the biggest problem is, that they need to figure out how to fix that. There's no seller protection. I don't feel comfortable selling a $300 shoe on eBay. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I'm better off than selling the shoe just through my website and PayPal. Even PayPal, they got a little bit better protection. Like PayPal, they'll investigate the stuff. And if you got a good resume, they'll help you. PayPal's gonna do what they gotta do. So that's where I'm like 1 foot in, 1 foot out still with eBay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bought, man. Once me and Nikki got together, guys, she introduced me to Amazon, bro. I ain't never turned back. I used to be eBay shouted. I'm talking about eBay shouted. I remember when they had that click and ship when it shipped fast. I met Nicole. She told me about Amazon. I'm like, man, Amazon was weak. She's like, man, that's the thing called Prime. I bought something, woke up, that shit was at my door the next day. I was like, wait, what is this? What sorcery is this? And I went ham. Bro. I went ham. And this day I'm addicted. I have a Amazon addiction. Pause. But yeah, I have Amazon addiction. And, it is what it is, man. But we'll have to see how this plays out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely cool. For the no fees is the first step. But eBay, you got to figure out. If y'all want to, eBay, hit me up, man. We can work something out. I'll do some consulting with you guys. But if y'all want to eliminate and If you want to eliminate some things, you gotta y'all gotta figure out the seller protection, cause y'all don't got that. Y'all don't, and nobody's gonna shop with. I'll get charged my 10% for some type of protection from it being the seller. I'll take that $10% charge. Y'all was charging us 10% with none of that. Then you got people like StockX come along, who's giving us that protection. So, it is what it is. Shout out to David Valentine. Distributed ledger technology might resolve that. Distributed ledger technology. What is that, brother?
Ooh, that pussy popping on a
We'll
handstand.
look into that one. We'll look into that one for sure. All right, let me see. I'm gonna just look at what's that. A distributed ledger, also called a shared ledger, is a consensuous, elaborated, shared, and synchronized digital data geographically spread across multiple sites. There's no central. That's a lot of big words for me, bro. But I would take your word on that, David. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on with that. And moving into the next story, should we do the Oprah or the Tekashi? Which one y'all want to do first? I think the Oprah one's pretty deep. So and there ain't really much that about Tekashi. We know what the dealio with that is, but I guess we could do the Tekashi because it ain't that much to talk about. We'll talk about Tekashi. Fuck it. I'll make the decision. Tekashi 6IX9INE sentencing. Judge gives him 2 years. Baby mom says, no way, he's a changed man. Y'all heard it here first, man. Well, y'all didn't hear it here first. Shit, y'all heard it here damn near hours ago. But y'all heard it. Y'all hearing it from my side, man. I was a advocate of 72 hours. 6IX9INE is free. And my cam link is out. Can I get my camera to work for me? Come on, baby. Man, this shit was acting stupid today, bro. Why is it acting like this? Why is it acting like this, bruh? Shit. 6IX9INE is trying to clap my damn thing, man. Back in the beach. I might have to just do my damn webcam if it's gonna act like this on me tonight. Damn. That shit acting bad on you, boy. Alright. You got it today. I'm gonna let you get it today. Cause you wanna be a pain in the ass today. I can see. We got a little pain in the asshole camera today, huh? One monkey don't stop the show. How the fuck? Yo, Tito! Man, what in the fuck is going on? Hey! Hold on. Alexa, make an announcement.
What's the announcement?
Hey, bro, can you go into the guest room and grab that cord that's hanging outside of the little TV screen thing we were using yesterday to take the pictures? That little cord.
Announcing.
Damn, man. Hey, bro, can you go into the guest room and grab that cord that's hanging outside of the little TV screen thing we were using yesterday to take the pictures? That little cord. This cord I'm using, y'all, is messing with me bad, man. That's why this thing been doing this for so long, man. Damn, I gotta get a new camera soon. I drove this Sony into the grave. Damn, man, come on, man. It don't even want to recognize my webcam. It don't want to do nothing. It's all good. Like I said, we're going to go live 2 times tonight. So if you want to act up stupid, we're going to have to go live 2 times on these boys. Let me see something. If it ain't working, I'm going to go get this. I'm just going to have to go get the cord. All right. Oh, I think I got something for now. All right. I got something for now. Something for now. Fuck it. We'll deal with the rest later. All right. So, yeah, Tekashi was sentenced to 2 years. Time served, as you may or may not know. Time served as in he only got 11 months left. He was served He was sentenced to 2 years, but he already. Hold on. Whoa. Did we get this? Okay. You got the cord, Tito? Nah, it's all good. It's all good. If I can't, I'll go get it myself. And it worked as soon as you brought it up. I got it. Yeah, you can take that back down. All right. So yeah. Okay, let me get to this before this thing starts messing up again. He was sentenced to 2 years. I was an advocate for the whole 6IX9INE's getting out in 72 hours. 6IX9INE's getting out to 72 hours. 6IX9INE's getting out to 72 hours. And come to find out, I was wrong. I thought he was. The judge was pretty bucking. But at the end of the day, the judge was fair. The thing the judge was saying was like, he didn't call none of that capping shit, basically. He was like, nigga, you cap. You are capping. I'm not stupid. Yo, David, I'm gonna check that out. Let me check that out. I'm gonna check that out after, all right?
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
But he obviously called that nigga bluff, and he knew the capping was real. He knew that the capping was real and everything else around it. So he gave the man 2 years. He's already been in there for 13 months. So he got just 11 months left. I'm wondering, though, even at that, can he get out early? For instance, Shotty was sentenced to 15 years. Can Shotty get out in 10? Or when you're done doing Fed time, they make you do the whole thing. Is that how that works? I'm just going to guess. Feel free to comment that one down below. But 2 years, bro. 2 years ain't shit compared to what Mel Murder and Shotty got. Them niggas doing 10. And then what they got is nothing compared to what they could have got. So I think everybody got the best numbers that they could have got. Whew. 2 years, though. So he'll be out this time, November. He'll get to spend next Christmas with his family. The baby mama, Sarah Molina, joined TMZ Live and said she's adamant the rapper will not learn his lesson after all this because in no way has the ordeal changed him. She goes on to say Tekashi and his family tried to use her 4-year-old daughter, Soraya, as a prop, and she wasn't having it.
The shirt, I wear it every game. I've been wearing it.
All right, bro. One thing is, though, that was also stated in the documentation is that he officially now stated, shout out to David for that $5, bro. I'm going to check that out, too. I got you. I got the link over here. He admitted that Shotty was the one that slept with his baby moms.
It's in 7th grade.
All right.
There's a picture of my dad on his wedding day. My dad, he passed away from pulmonary fibrosis. Once I wore it for the first time, I knew I would wear it for as long as I played football. It means everything to me. It just makes me feel invincible.
All right, R.I.P. to your pops, man. Get your money, TMZ. I want to hear what she got to say.
Obviously, you have your daughter together, Soraya. Are you concerned about her safety while she is with Danny?
My daughter has never been a priority to him at all, whatsoever. That's one. The judge said it himself, like, your daughter has nothing to do with the decisions you made. You were already set. You didn't have to do it. You did everything you wanted to do because you wanted to do it. He uses my daughter as a prop to gain sympathy. Like, this is why he needs to be home.
Do you feel like he used you and Soraya?
Yeah, to gain likeness. Remember, at the end of the day, he was fighting a lot of odds. People didn't like him, but at the end of
All right, we get it. You don't fuck with him and everything. Hey, chat, in all honesty, do you feel like they're going to get back together when he get out of jail? Will they ever get back together? Or you think she done data? Tekashi just got a deal. The Century judge gave him 2 year sentence, but keep in mind he's already served 13 months of that. He'll be out late 2020. Once he get out, he'll be on supervised release for 5 years. and will have to complete 300 hours of community service and pay a $35,000 fine. $35K. Tekashi was wearing dark blue scrubs and almost had no reaction when the sentence was read. You'd think he'd be ecstatic, but sat stylosely. I don't know what the fuck that means. By the way, his hair was almost completely black with traces of his favorite rainbow dyed job. God damn it. By the way, his hair was almost completely black with traces of his famous rainbow dye job in his braids. You might as well go ahead and cut them bitches, bro. By the time you get out, that shit will be long enough for you. You feel me? Because you having that long... Well, this is the Fed, so you don't got to worry about that. But yeah, so before handling the sentence, Engelmeyer ran down the specific examples as to why Tekashi should serve more than just 13 months of time served. His team had been pushing. The judge said, even though Tekashi cooperated in tremendous fashion, one way or another, the full range of your conduct would have come to light. So basically, nigga, whether you came to us or not, you was gonna get this motherfucking beaten. You was gonna get it regardless if you would have came and hollered at us or not. We didn't need your help. Basically, they clapped like that. Engelmeyer, who revealed Tekashi met with the feds 26 times, said Tekashi may not have pulled the trigger in shootings, but he made crystal clear Tekashi's responsible, completely rejecting the notion Tekashi was just a passive participant. The judge did add Tekashi helped prosecutors tremendously, but said, in my judgment, your conduct is too violent and selfish to make 30 months reasonable. You will not be going free today. Engelmeyer said Tekashi deserved a great deal of credit for cooperation, but 13 months as time served was not nearly enough. Engelmeyer also showed a sense of humor, saying he appreciated the snitching means, whether at his or Tekashi's expense. The judge called Tekashi's cooperation brave, underscoring that the cooperation of criminal insiders is a necessary tool. The judge said Tekashi's cooperation was so much, no gang will want to work with him ever again. Damn. After a female victim and an innocent bystander shot in the foot during one of the gang's crimes spoke, Tekashi finally addressed the court. He offered to pay her medical bills. Tekashi admitted throwing his money around was not the best look, but he wanted to help her and apologize for the shooting. He read most of his comments from a letter he written and talked about his father abandoning his family when he was in the 3rd grade. He also copped to making a lot of bad choices in his 23 years, but said that didn't make him a bad person. So, they talk about all this other stuff. They talk about the hit on Chief Keef's cousin, the 30K bounty, 47 years. So at the end of the day, you got to sit one more year, bro. I would have been ecstatic, bro. I mean, I don't know if he thought he was going to just snitch and get the hell up out of there. And I did too. But shit, that judge was like, man, I ain't finna let this nigga just get out. Like, he gonna have to learn. He gonna have to learn something. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't finna just sit. He had to do 1 year. And throughout that whole year, he was sitting in jail. He was helping out the feds, helping them do this, helping them do that, getting in and out, doing talks and pointing this person, pointing that person. Thank you for that. Now you need to do 1 more year where your ass just sitting, nigga. Nothing. No help. We don't need you no more. You just sit. And we're going to let you sit there and marinate. So, you know, it is what it is. But, whew, you know, she's bucking. I just want to know if the Shotty thing's true or not. I just need to know. Because either Tekashi is just doing... One of them is bad for that. One of them is bad for this whole situation, for capping. But you have it, man. Tekashi is doing his another 11 months. He'll be out next year. 2021 will be where he'll be taking on his craziness. He'll have 5 years of supervised release. I guess that's like probation. I don't know if it's gonna be anything like if he's on some like house arrest or some shit. He's definitely going to have to be sitting in the house just having a studio in there. But we'll have to figure out how that goes on, man. That's going to be definitely crazy moving forward into everything that's going on. Is a Big Chicken in the building? If he gets that money when he gets out, she about to check. That's what Big Perm said. She the side bitch. So if she the side bitch, who the main bitch then? That's what I want to know. Yeah, he been in there for 13 months. Worst nightmare. Bruh, y'all keep Soul 305 said who gonna listen to her music, bruh? Them kids gonna listen to that music. They don't give a damn about that snitching shit. You think a 13-year-old, a 14-year-old, 15, 16, 17, 18, well maybe 18, but you think they give a damn about her, about him snitching? Think about that, bro. They don't give a damn. They don't care about that. Hold on. All right, so the next story that I wanted to talk about is this Oprah Winfrey situation. This Oprah Winfrey shit, man, is looking kind of crazy. It's looking kind of crazy. It is looking a little crazy. All right. Y'all saw the topic here. So apparently we got it out here, man. Is Oprah Winfrey targeting black men, man? You know what I'm saying? Oprah Winfrey did the interview back with Michael Jackson. I don't know what year. Let's look it up real quick. Oprah, Michael Jackson interview. It was not. It couldn't be in 1993, was it? It was another one. I guess it was a 1993 interview. It must have been. So she did an interview with Michael Jackson back in 93. And then the Leaving Neverland documentary hit. And during the Leaving Neverland documentary, she was actually like the person at the end that did like the little off show. You know what I'm saying? Like the show talking about everything. Come to find out, guys, I did some research about that Leaving Neverland documentary. That HBO actually pulled the whole show from their catalog. And Oprah Winfrey backed off of that show as well. Because the guy, one of the guys, what was his name? The one that was the dancer, I think. Or no, my bad. Safe Chuck, that's the other guy. Let me. Safe Chuck is this guy. I think Safe Chuck was the other one. Yeah, him. James Safe Chuck. Him. Apparently, he had stated something. Here it goes. Safe Chuck claimed he was abused by Michael Jackson inside the train station at the Neverland Ranch, which didn't exist during the time he claimed the abuse happened. One of Jackson's biographers, James Sullivan, alleged that there was a train station on the Neverland estate in 1990. Another Jackson biographer, Mike Smallcombe, claimed that Sullivan never visited the ranch and that his assertion was based off of a video Sullivan had viewed of the ranch in 2003. Regardless of the fact, back then, though, Oprah and HBO had distanced themselves from the controversial documentary Leaving Neverland. The docuseries Leaving Neverland, which aired in March, featured Wade Robins and James. Oprah Winfrey conducted the interview in front of 100 sexual abuse survivors. And it triggered spark outrage and this and that. And basically, Oprah backed off of that. So Oprah was somewhat involved with that Michael Jackson thing. Then you had the whole surviving R. Kelly thing, which, me personally, I mean, I don't have nothing against that. Like, I mean, R. Kelly was doing some sick stuff. But Gayle King was the one that actually did the interview with R. Kelly where he went crazy. If you don't know, I'll go out there and jump. I'll go out. Oh, Russell Simmons. I'm like, what the hell? I go out there and jump and say it. That I believe that Gail King and Oprah are like best friends. You know what I'm saying? So now, not to say they're targeting R. Kelly then, but somewhat this involved with that whole situation of another black man. You got Bill Cosby. That I don't think none of them had anything to do with, but Bill Cosby. You got Bill Cosby. You got R. Kelly. You got Michael Jackson, and now this going on to Russell Simmons. So Russell Simmons is speaking out against Oprah Winfrey in her upcoming Apple TV documentary, which she's reportedly details allegations of sexual misconduct against the music mogul. Simmons, 62, took to her Instagram Friday to once again passively deny the allegations and address Winfrey, whom he called a shining light to his family and my community, and someone contributing to so much of my life that I couldn't list a fraction of it in this blog. So I was reading this. He even made a post. Let me see. Before we even talk about this, bro, I always heard creepy stories about Russell Simmons, bro. I always heard creepy stories about this man, though. I heard that he was a real. I don't know nothing, but I heard weird stuff. But this is what he wrote. Dearest Oprah, you have been the shining light to my family and my community, contributing to so much of my life that I couldn't list a fraction of it in this blog. I have given you the gift of mediation and the groundbreaking book, The Power Now. We bonded, to say the least. This is why it's so troubling that you choose me to single out in your recent documentary. I've already admitted to being a playboy, more appropriately titled today, womanizer. Playboy, more sleeping with and putting myself in more compromising situations than almost any man I know. Not 8 or 14,000 like Warren Beatty or Wilt Chamberlain, but I'm still an embarrassing number. So many that some could reinterpret or reimagine a different recollection of the same experiences. Please note that your producers said that this upcoming doc was to only focus on 3 hand-chosen women. I have refused to get in the mud with any accusers, but let's acknowledge what I have shared. I've taken and passed 9 3-hour lie detector tests taken for my daughters, and these stories have been passed on by CNN, NBC, BuzzFeed, New York Post, New York Mag, and others. Now that you have reviewed the facts, and you should have learned what I know, that these stories are unusable and that hurt people. Today I received a call from my old girlfriend in the early 1980s, which means they are using my words as evidence against me and their commitment. All of the claims are 25 to 40 years old. It is impossible to prove what happened 40 years ago, but in my case, proof exists of what didn't happen, mostly signed letters from my own parents. Fuck. Siblings, roommates, band members, interns. In the case of your 3 accusers, their own words in their books. Shocking how many people have misused this important, powerful revolution for relevance and money. Maybe you should name your documentary Flavor of Love. In closing, I'm guilty of exploiting, supporting, and making the soundtrack of a grossly unequal society, but I have never been violent or forced myself on anyone. Still, I am here to help support a necessary shift in power and consciousness. Let us get to work on uplifting humanity and put this moment in old narrative behind us. All right. Let's just ask it. Do y'all think there's something that he's hiding, or he really feeling how he feeling? We know once Oprah puts this thing out, it don't matter what it is. Even if the shit is false, stuff is going to happen. Tony, did you watch Surviving R. Kelly? We watched it, and it was some crazy stuff, but there were also some crazy women there at the age of 33 or so saying they were also tricked by R. Kelly. Yeah, we did watch it. It was no comment. No comment on that stuff. So, hey, he's sick. He deserves where he deserves to be where he needs to be right now. I'll just put it that way for sure. And it's definitely crazy, like when you look at the documentary, because like for me, like when that stuff was going on, I was like 11. You know what I'm saying? I was young, so like it happened and everybody just moved on in life with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like people just moved on. Like it happened and people moved on. Nobody said anything about it. He went to jail or he went to court and beat it, and you know he moved on. And he been quiet about it. But then Gail came. I mean, then all that stuff started happening. And that documentary happened. He started coming out talking, looking crazy, and then next thing you know, he locked up now. Like it's crazy that like it seems like everybody's getting what they deserve now from the shit they were doing in the 80s, 90s, and the early 2000s. Like nothing was in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Like it was so much stuff going on that was bad that nobody was getting accused for. But now that stuff's being brought back to light. Like now people have a voice to speak up on it. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, Andy, you definitely, I mean, I feel you on that. People gonna start looking at, this is just the cancel society, bro. I don't know. We'll have to figure out and learn more about it as it goes. Yeah, Big Perm. That was actually in that documentary. So, shout out to Detroit Kings in the building, man. So yeah, it's definitely a little crazy, man. But this was what the next topic on top of that. You got Russell Simmons and Dearest Oprah, you've been shining like, nah, that's not why I didn't really care. We just read that. But last week, rap label executive appears to have public support from entrepreneur/rapper 50 Cent, who is slamming Winfrey for focusing her upcoming documentary on Simmons. He points out there is a clear line of discrimination at the hand of black men, including Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, are in prison, while high-profile white men accused of sexual assault are not. Just wanted to know, why is she only going after her own when its clear penalties have been far more extreme for African American men? No Harvey Weinstein, no Jeffrey Epstein, just Michael Jackson and Russell Simmons. Shit's sad. These documentaries are publicly convicting their targets. It makes them guilty till proven innocent. So, definitely has a point there. That one dude, man. Who's that one guy? Hold on. I'm going to find his name. What's that one dude, bro? Roger Ailes, whatever. Wasn't he on some creepy shit too? Oh, he died though. Yeah, he had stuff though. Did he go to jail? Them boys be getting away with that stuff. That dude, that Terry Crews accused that one dude grabbing on him and stuff. Yeah, Adam Vanette. Who the fuck is this dude? Adam Vanette, talent agent. It's a lot of stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, some good topics right there. I won't even lie. Jared from Subway is gone. Ha! He gone. People saying Epstein didn't kill himself. Man, people are saying he's not dead. They saying he ain't dead. Thank you for the retweets. I'm retweeting these pictures right now. Oprah lost me when she got into that new age shit. Let me see. We're bringing him up because I watched his little thing too. That dude was a creep. Also, he was a creep. Don't believe everything you read and half what you see. Weinstein has to pay out millions and he's tarnished. That's not a good example. There's a lot of people out there. So let me see. Harvey Weinstein. I deserve a pat on the back when it comes to women. The fuck? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really know much about this Harvey Weinstein dude. What was he doing? Damn. Damn. Nicole won't care if I say this, but yo, she won't care when I say this. Respecting my lady, but she's not. She's pretty. He lost his wife. She left his ass when he got that into that shit. She dipped on it. She left his ass for that shit. Damn. White guy for NBC, the one who had a button to lock his front door. He was flying jets around the world with Bill Clinton. That's Epstein. That's Epstein. I'm talking about this Weinstein guy. Let me see. How much money does that guy have? How much is this guy's net worth? Damn. So what's his net worth? He's worth 50 million. Wait. Oh no, he's worth 300 million. Well, he worth 150 million now because homegirl probably took half of that. Woo! Woo! Let's look at. Let me show y'all something else too, right? This is some new shit. December 31st, we get a debut, man. The best, the coolest kicks on the market. The coolest kicks on the market, boy. Y'all ready for the dopest kicks on the market? Here it goes. Bam! Time in. Ninja. Ninja's first Adidas sneaker will be out December 31st. It looks very ninja. Tyler Ninja Blevins and Adidas announced their first sneaker together, a ninja-themed night jogger, which had been able to start by December 31st. The shoe is pretty recognizable as Ninja merch with lots of brand signature blue and yellow. The Ninja logo on the side of the left shoe and time in, the catchphrase for the partnership on the inside of the right shoe. Adidas' iconic stripes are on the outside of both shoes. Ninja, time in. That nigga Ninja look crazy, bro. That nigga ain't got no motherfucking, no facials. Come on, man. Worst nightmare, never that. LeBron's too perfect, bro. LeBron don't be getting shit like that bullshit like that attached to his name. So I doubt that happens. Yo, huge shout out to everybody who donated today, man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different people who donated today. There's a lot of stuff going on. What else is going on? Is anything else going on? Like I said, though, also, wait, what? Okay, well, we'll talk about that. We're also going live again later on the night around, it's about to be 7 o'clock now, like 9 o'clock. So in about 2 hours, we'll be going back live again. So you guys make sure you tune in on that. We'll be going back live, and we'll be talking about whatever you want to talk about. We'll be cooking, though. We're going to be cooking and talking, so make sure you guys are chopping it up. Rico, what's going on, man? Wait, what do you mean, Bait Master? What you talking about, bro? Yeah, you gotta go back and rewatch it, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that motherfucking like button, man. Hit that like button now. Hit it. Hit that like. Hit that like. Spam the like button. ASAP Rocky. Spam it. Spam it, spam it, spam it, spam it. Now we cooking some good stuff today, trust me. Y'all pull up, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like for your boy. I heard about that, Finesse. I heard something like that. Let me see. Let me just look at that. Yeah, I heard about J.R. Smith cheating on his wife or something like that. Some crazy stuff going on. All right, let me see. Where's the last thing? Yeah, Amos Hotel. I'm gonna talk about that tonight. Gucci Lou told me about that. All right, let me see this last thing. R. Kelly has officially responded to the prosecutors of an the allegation he bribed someone to make a fake ID for Aaliyah in order to marry her. The singer entered a not guilty plea Wednesday to the revamped federal indictment against him on the Eastern District of New York. TMZ broke the story. The indictment now includes an allegation of bribery pertaining to the alleged purchase of a fake ID for Aaliyah in 1994. The ID falsely stated she was 18 and made it possible for Kelly to marry Aaliyah on August 31st, 1994. The feds added to Aaliyah's allegation to existing court of bribery in his racketeering case. Kelly joined the hearing by video from Chicago jail, where he's being held until a trial. As you know, he's facing several other charges, federal and state, in Illinois, as well as Minnesota.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Shout out to goddamn Daddy the B. That was another thing, though. Shout out to Jesse, man. I appreciate that, bro. That was another thing I knew nothing about. Like I said, I was a kid. But the fact that R. Kelly was like that old and Aaliyah was like 14, 15 and all that. And they were letting it be known on TV. Like nobody was saying nothing. I almost want to ask like my people around me, like my brothers and them, like, yo, what, y'all never thought that was weird? Or like, did anybody ever say anything? To me, you gotta understand, like, bro, I was like really young. I was like 8 or something, bro. What was that? 1994? Bro, I was 3. I was 3 years old. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Anthony, another reason why it's bad, because I don't think there's no statute of limitations for this man. This shit is still fresh. That's what it really is. Woo! Oh, whoa. Stressing, bucking. What's the... My shit just froze. But yo, guys, I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm gonna head downstairs. I'll be back live tonight. Feel free to tweet me on my Twitter at TonyD2Wild. Any topics you would like to discuss tonight. We going digital tonight. Finna go set up shop. Make sure the panties drop. And yeah, man. I will see you guys later on the night. 9 o'clock. Be here on this channel. We cooking. But look, like I said, this is how it's gonna look, guys. It's gonna be like this. We'll be talking. Like, I'll be like this, talking to you guys. Hey, yeah, what's going on? Yeah. Oh, yeah, what's it? I see you in the chat. Yeah, okay, bet. Bye. Yeah, okay. And then this big screen right here, all this stuff, is going to be them cooking. And it's gonna be like, yeah, put the greens in there, yeah. And I'm gonna be just switching back and forth. I'll switch sometimes in my main when I'm talking to you like this, and then I might switch over to them where they're cooking and stuff like that. Then I might just switch back like this, like, yeah, okay, yeah. You feel me? So that just come pull up, 9 o'clock. Make sure you got some food with you because you might get kind of hungry watching us do this. Shout out to Daniel Blake, though, for that $2. Shout out to David Valentine, man, coming through and dropping some bangers. Shout out to Bake Master, M. Sotelo, Chris NYC, David Valentine, back again, back to back with the donations, and Daddy to be to end us off, man. I appreciate it. Slim Creep, the 2 Wild boss in the building. M. Sotelo, 2 Wild members, stand the fuck up. You already know what it is, man. If you want to join the 2 Wild crew, all you got to do is hit that join button down below. It's easy. And, yeah, man, it's dope. You know what I mean? I love you guys. I'll see you guys, in about 2 hours, less.